Born in 1920 on a poor farm in Indiana, Milo had a hard but simple life as a cherished toy to his owner, a little boy named Jimmy. Milo, hand-stitched and stuffed with straw, didn't quite resemble the more handsome store-bought bears of the time, but Jimmy loved him all the same. Milo was fully content living out his days on the farm with his best friend, until one day a traveling moving picture show came to town. Milo was so struck by the magical flickering world up on the screen, he knew instantly this was something he wanted to do. Jimmy agreed and auditioned his friend on the spot. But the owners just laughed, pointing out Milo's flaws, rejecting the idea of Milo ever making it in the movies. It seemed this dream would have to wait. As his owner grew up and became of age, he and Milo faced insurmountable hardships, including the Great Depression, the Dust Bowl, and of course, the war. Jimmy, heeding his country's call, had to leave poor Milo behind, since toy bears were not allowed to join the army. Milo waited for Jimmy to return, but after years of patience, it was clear Jimmy was not coming back. One day, Milo was unceremoniously thrown into a trunk with the rest of Jimmy's things, where he remained for years. His dream of leaving the farm and working in the movies was all but a distant memory. In the year 2020, Milo was almost thrown out with the rest of the trunk, when miraculously, he was saved from oblivion by a kind-hearted vintage shop owner. Milo found his way into the spotlight of online retail. There, a young-ish filmmaker who was shopping for a vintage outfit to use in his upcoming film happened to notice Milo on the online storefront. He couldn't quite put his finger on it, but something about this little odd bear spoke to him. He inquired on the spot, and after a few days, Milo and the filmmaker met. In learning about Milo's past, the filmmaker was shocked. He revealed to Milo that his grandfather, who also had fought in the war, just so happened to be named Jimmy. Sadly, though, he never got the chance to meet him. The two, realizing their rare commonality, became instant friends. The young-ish filmmaker fashioned a new Vintage Studios picture for the two of them, even writing in a best friend for Milo, named Jimmy. At nearly 100 years old, and after decades of waiting, Milo would finally get his shot in the movie.